It's super comforting knowing that you have this support system in place for you because, it's hard being in that spot, but, when you have people there who truly want the best for you and truly want you, to get back to 100% and even become a better player than you were before, it definitely made you feel really good.
It's one of the hardest things for any athlete.
I was thinking about it, I was like, geez, I'm gonna be sidelined for however many months it was.
It was definitely hard. I might have even shed a couple tears.
Mike Vorlicky was forced to shut down his 2021 season before it even started, and his roommate Owen Lindmark had to make the same call a few months later.
We definitely helped each other get through it, which I think is one of the best things, about our relationship, and it definitely, it made us closer for sure.
It's hard to think about somebody's injury and be like, oh yeah, that really sucks. But somebody who actually can feel it and have that problem going on, they've gone through it too, then they actually know. It's not just like empty words.
Teamwork is a big thing, I think, with hockey players and especially on our team anyway, but they're roommates, they're friends, they're, have been together for a while. That support network was definitely there.
So we had the same surgeries, same everything, same doctor, but he obviously had went through it first. Having him there was great for me because, if I had questions or if I was feeling something, I'd be like, hey, did you ever have this?
And I just told him kind of like, you're tough, you know how to get through this, and I'll be there to help you with whatever you need.
As much as it sucks to say, it was best case scenario that Mike and I were living together and we both had each other there pretty much all the time.
Especially on weekends when the team's away, because you kind of have to figure out ways to bounce ideas off of a guy around you, and having Owen there was huge to do that. And we talked about you and I have to just push each other to work harder than we thought we worked hard before. It's got to be even another step, and then when we think that's hard enough, just keep going again and again.
They both put in tremendous amounts of time with me, with our physical therapist, and then eventually Paul, and doing all those functional things to get back on the ice.
The good thing about Wisconsin is there's so many resources here. When you're in a time when you've played hockey your whole life, and that just gets taken away from you, and you don't really know what to do. When there's people like that are there for you and, helping you get through it, that's honestly, that made it really easy.
Looking back at the games and watching practices, I feel like last year I learned more about how to play and how to slow things down. So it was definitely tough. You want to play for sure, but I would say there's always a silver lining in slowing things down and making sure you're getting better where you are before you keep moving forward.
People unintentionally take for granted a lot of things that we have here as University of Wisconsin hockey players, and just getting back on that ice for the first time, it was just surreal, and making me just be grateful for everything that we have here, and grateful for everyone that got me back to to being healthy and making me who I am again.
Definitely, you're sitting on the blue line there and you're like, wow, I haven't played in a year, but once you get going into the game and feel the pace and the fans and the crowd, you're like, hey, yeah, we're back to doing this thing.
The Badgers and 5th-ranked Michigan for the 162nd all-time meeting.
If we do the right thing with the puck tonight, things are going to go great for us. I want them to look up and see all white jerseys.
There's about 50 scouts here tonight. The Badgers, and they take a 4-game win streak into this matchup.
Here we go, Mosey. Come on, kid. Here we go. Here we go, Kears.
Hughes with it, backside. Luke Hughes, he shoots it through Mo and scores. 2-0 Michigan.
We're good, we're good.
Wolverines looking for more. Slowed by Vorlicky. The Badgers, nice breakout pass. Korniak. Stramel, here's a 2-on-1 with Cruz Lucius on the right. Stramel shoots and scores.
When the Badgers dearly needed it.
Now Caulfield with a shot. He scores! From 2-0 to 2-2 in a matter of a couple of minutes.
Hey, Tram!
Back to Kuhlman inside the line. Kuhlman through traffic, a wrist shot! It finds the back of the net! The Badgers lead it 3-2.
Yeah!
Now Vorlicky with it. back to Erdahl. Kuhlman's pulling for it. Erdahl shoots and scores.
Yeah!
The second shot from that spot that's beaten Portillo. It's 4-2. And now Lucius redirects one. From Lodge, past Portillo. It's 5-3. Lindmark, the top faceoff man of the Big Ten, leans in against Estapa, who won the draw, and it slides back to the Michigan empty net. He scored!
The final nail of the coffin. It's 6-3.
Pucks to go out tonight. That's not Mike Vorlicky.